The most revengeful zodiac signs, silent payback. Some people get revenge by making a scene. Others don't raise their voice, don't warn you, and don't even let you know they're upset. They simply remember. Silent payback is the kind that happens quietly, slowly, and sometimes so subtly that you don't realize what changed until the warmth is gone, the trust is gone, or the opportunity is gone. These signs may not always explode in the moment, but when they feel wronged, ignored, or betrayed, they can respond in ways that feel calm on the surface and very intentional underneath. Today, we're ranking the most revengeful zodiac signs when it comes to silent payback. For this ranking, check your Mars sign and Moon sign. Mars shows how you act when you're angry, how you respond to conflict, and what kind of revenge style you may use when pushed. Your Moon sign reveals emotional memory, hidden hurt, and the grudges you may carry even when you look fine. Starting at number 7, Virgo. Virgo's quiet response is rarely dramatic at first. They may not scream, threaten, or make a public show of being hurt. Instead, Virgo notices everything. They notice the tone you used, the promise you broke, the detail you forgot, and the moment you made them feel unappreciated. And once Virgo starts feeling disrespected, their response often begins with withdrawal of effort. This is the sign that may stop reminding you, stop helping you, stop fixing your mistakes, and stop making your life easier. The shift can be quiet, but you feel it. Suddenly, the person who used to be thoughtful, useful, and available becomes distant, critical, or completely hands-off. What makes Virgo's reaction powerful is that it often looks reasonable. They may simply say, "I'm just matching your effort," or "I'm not overextending anymore." And technically, they may be right. Virgo ranks 7th because their way of evening the score is controlled, practical, and subtle. They may not attack you directly, but they will let you feel the absence of everything they used to do for you. At number 6, Pisces. Pisces may seem too soft for revenge, but that softness can be misleading. When Pisces feels hurt, abandoned, or emotionally betrayed, their quiet reaction often comes through emotional distance, disappearance, or making you sit with guilt. They may not confront you directly, but their sadness can become impossible to ignore. A hurt Pisces may pull back in a way that makes you question what you did wrong. They may become vague, unavailable, or emotionally unreachable. Instead of explaining everything clearly, they might let the silence speak. And because Pisces often carries a deeply emotional presence, their absence can feel heavy. Their quiet reaction can also come through helplessness, sadness, or making the emotional wound impossible to ignore. They may not openly accuse you, but they might make it clear that you hurt them without giving you a clean way to fix it. This can leave the other person feeling confused, guilty, and desperate to repair something Pisces won't fully explain. Pisces ranks 6th because their response is not always planned, but it can be emotionally powerful. They may not try to destroy you, but they can make you feel haunted by how much you hurt them. At number 5, Taurus. Taurus is patient, loyal, and steady until they feel taken for granted. Their quiet reaction usually starts after they have tolerated too much for too long. Taurus may give chances, stay calm, and avoid unnecessary drama, but once they feel betrayed or disrespected, something inside them closes. Taurus does not always need revenge that looks dramatic. Their response is often simple. They stop giving loyalty the same way. They stop sharing comfort, time, affection, consistency, and emotional safety. The person who once made you feel secure can suddenly become impossible to move. And the hardest part is that Taurus may not even explain themselves anymore. What makes Taurus powerful in this state is their stubbornness. Once they decide you no longer deserve their softness, it can be extremely difficult to get it back. They may still be polite, they may still be present, but emotionally, the door is locked. Taurus ranks 5th because their revenge is slow, quiet, and final. They may not chase payback loudly, but they will make sure you feel what life is like without their loyalty. At number 4, Capricorn. Capricorn's silent response is cold, patient, and strategic. When Capricorn feels wronged, they do not always react emotionally in the moment. In fact, they may look completely unaffected, but that does not mean they forgot. Capricorn often processes betrayal through control, distance, and long-term consequences. A hurt Capricorn may remove support without announcing it, They may stop opening doors for you, stop including you, stop recommending you, or stop helping you move forward. Their response often happens through position, opportunity, and distance. If they once gave you structure, protection, guidance, or a place in their future, they can quietly take that away. What makes Capricorn's reaction difficult to handle is how composed it looks. They may not insult you. They may not cry. They may not even argue. They simply adjust your position in their life. You go from trusted to tolerated, from valued to watched, from close to outside. Capricorn ranks fourth because their silent punishment is rarely impulsive. It is controlled, practical, and sometimes delayed. They may not make you suffer immediately, but they can make sure you never benefit from them the same way again. At number 3, Cancer. Cancer's silent punishment comes from emotional memory. This is a sign that remembers how something felt, not just what happened. They remember who showed up, who disappeared, who dismissed them, and who made them feel unsafe. So when Cancer feels deeply hurt, their response often comes through emotional withdrawal and quiet guilt. A Cancer who wants to even the score may not cut you off right away. Instead, they may become colder, shorter, less nurturing, and less emotionally available. The warmth changes first. The care becomes measured. The affection becomes careful. And if you know Cancer well, you can feel that something has shifted. Cancer may also use memory without being loud about it. They may bring up something at the perfect moment, remind you of what you did, or make you feel the emotional weight of your actions. Their silence can feel heavy because you know they are not over it. They are just choosing not to fully open the door. Cancer ranks third because their reaction is deeply emotional. They may not destroy you publicly, but they can make you feel the loss of their love, care, and softness in a way that stays with you. At number 2, Scorpio. Scorpio is one of the strongest signs for revenge, but silent payback makes them even more intense. Scorpio does not always react immediately when they are hurt. They may go quiet, observe more, reveal less, and start calculating what the betrayal really means. Their silence is not emptiness. It is information gathering. A Scorpio who feels betrayed may slowly close the door to their emotions, their loyalty, and their trust. They may stop telling you what they feel, stop letting you know what they know, and stop giving you the comfort of understanding where you stand. That uncertainty can become its own punishment. What makes Scorpio's quiet response so powerful is emotional precision. They often know what matters most to a person: reassurance, closeness, loyalty, truth, attention. And when they feel wronged, they may withhold exactly that. Not always loudly, not always openly, but enough for you to feel the shift. Scorpio ranks second because their revenge can be deep, quiet, and personal. They may not need a dramatic scene. Sometimes their silence says, "I know what you did, and you no longer get the same version of me." And at number 1, Aquarius. Aquarius takes the top spot because their silent payback can be the most detached, unexpected, and emotionally unreachable. Aquarius is not always revengeful in a traditional way. They may not chase drama, beg for apologies, or demand emotional explanations. But when they feel betrayed, disrespected, or controlled, they can disconnect with shocking calm. A hurt Aquarius may simply remove themselves from the emotional equation. They may stop responding the same way, stop caring the same way, stop sharing their thoughts, and stop giving you access to their inner world. The part that hurts is how normal they can look while doing it. They may still smile, still function, still talk to others, but with you, something is gone. Aquarius's quiet revenge often feels like being emotionally erased. They may not fight to hurt you. They may just become unavailable in a way that makes you realize you no longer have influence over them. If you expected a reaction, you may get distance. If you expected anger, you may get indifference. Aquarius ranks number 1 because their payback is not always about making noise. Sometimes the coldest revenge is becoming completely unreachable and letting someone live with the fact that they lost access forever. So those are the most revengeful zodiac signs when it comes to silent payback. But remember, astrology shows patterns, not permanent labels. Being on this list doesn't mean someone is cruel or vindictive by default. It means that when this energy becomes hurt, guarded, or immature, this is how it can respond. The same instinct that turns into revenge can also become boundaries, self-respect, emotional discipline, and knowing when to walk away. Comment your Mars sign and moon sign below and tell me if you agree with this ranking. Did your sign make the list, or did someone instantly come to mind? Like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more zodiac rankings.